Year-old man charged with murder in connection with a death in Waterville in February appeared in court today. Tyler Kirion pleaded not guilty in September. Kirion is accused of killing 22-year-old Justin Irola of Winslow at a party. Today, both Kirion's defense and the state made arguments for and against bail being set. The judge said she would review the facts and schedule a future hearing.